What's good, y'all? It's Jamal, and welcome to my first official YouTube video.
Guys wanna go to the beach with free freaks? Totally. Yeah. Swerve. We rock.
Today, we're gonna be doing a Q&A / get to know me. So I got like 20 questions, and I know I'm just gonna answer all 24 questions. So I'm just answering. Number one, how old are you and when is your birthday? My birthday is December 11th, 2006. I'm 16 years old. Question number two is, how many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings. I have a younger sister and I have an older brother. Number 3 is, how tall are you? How tall am I? I am 5'11" with shoes on. That's all you need to know. With shoes on, 5'11". So 5'11". What's your favorite hobby? This is my favorite hobby. I don't even have to say anything. Like,
they call me a gym rat.
question number 5 is, if you could eat one food for the rest of life, what would you eat? If I could eat one food for the rest of my life, it would definitely be tacos. But yeah, it definitely be
That you had.
Question number 6 is, what is your favorite movie and TV show? My favorite movie is definitely Let It Shine. Me and my brother used to had a rap battle where I was always Chris. So I always won. I think Chris was the kid from the choir. I think that's his name, Chris. And he was the other dude, the taxi cab driver or whatever. Forget him. Yo, used to go back. Yeah, I'm the snake without a rattle. Yeah, the horse without a saddle. Yeah. And then secretly, once he left, I would rewind it to the Coco Jones part.
You gay.
And then I just sing my heart out. Like, nobody saw me sing that verse. Like, that Coco Jones part, nobody seen. And I don't think nobody will ever will, because I low-key forgot it. But yeah, that Roxy, I'm sorry.
Roxy, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was all me, baby. Number 7 is, what is your pregame meal / routine? I low-key didn't even eat that before games. Like, once I woke up from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., I didn't touch a lick of food, because between me and you, our lunch was disgusting, so I didn't eat it. Because I was finna force myself to eat food. Because my freshman year, we would be brought food most of the away games. Home games, you have to get your own food. But we didn't have home games. I think we only had 2, because that was like COVID year. But last year, we didn't have that, so I just didn't eat. But I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna start eating before games. But my pregame routine starting this year is definitely gonna be meditation. Just to like calm me down and like, I don't get nerves. I just get like pregame like jitters. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been doing this since like 7th grade, but it's like every game. Like, you get pregame jitters every game. I don't care if we win by 70. Like, it can be the worst team in Minnesota and I'll still get pregame jitters. It's just a part of me now for some reason. I don't know. Number 8 is, one thing you're passionate about and why. One thing I'm passionate about is definitely basketball. And the reason is, okay, since I understand this, like, I'm not just playing basketball for me, I'm like doing it for like my family. Because at the end of the day, the end goal is the NBA. And I want to move my mom and dad like out of Minnesota completely. I don't care if they want to stay. I just want to move them out of Minnesota completely. Somewhere rich and like nobody's around them, like a hill. Like, nobody is even near them. Because like, at the end of the day, like, in my opinion, they deserve it. Like, they've worked so hard for it. And, you know, I always try to make them proud, and that's why I'm passionate about it. Like, they give me clothes, they put food on my plate, they put a roof on my head. And at the end of the day, I'm just thankful. Because, you know, a lot of kids don't have that. So, like, you got to cherish it. And that's the reason why I'm passionate, because I want to get back to them. Because they gave me a good life. Number 9 is, how do you handle stress or difficult situations? Low key, stress or difficult situations, I just listen to Rod Wave. Like, that's just my cure at this point. Like, I listen to the man every day. I think it's just a part of my daily life. And that's kind of crazy to say, because if I'm not mistaken, he only has like 560 something released songs.
According to my calculations.
Number 10 is something you want to learn / try but haven't. I want to learn Arabic so bad. Like, the Muslim side of me, like, literally wants to learn it so bad. But I don't know. I decided I want to start after college. But, like, that's so far from now. And I literally want to learn it right now. Like, I'm going word by word. We started with Assalamu Alaikum. We started with that, and we're going to move up. What's the most important life lesson you learned? Since day one, they told me that not everybody's your friend. And I think the reason for me that's the most important life lesson is because I don't have friends.
We do not care.
Like, this whole summer, I literally just worked, played basketball, and sat in the house. I don't have friends. I literally don't hang out with anybody. Are you an introvert or extrovert? I think extrovert is the one who doesn't talk.
Brother, this guy stinks!
But if it's introvert, then it's the one who doesn't talk. That's all you need to know. 13, what's a motto that you live by? The first one, it's my wallpaper. It's either be eating. I think it was my wallpaper. It's not my wallpaper anymore. But yeah, it's either be eating. It used to be. I think it's self-explanatory. Thou who feels failure has already failed because of fear. And I don't know, like, I've never been a fearful person. So I've never been scared to fail. I've always learned from failure. 14, this is a good one. Meaning behind the bow and arrow celly. If you don't know, I'm right here.
Puts up a 3! Bang! Bang! Randall Max!
The meaning behind the bow and arrow celebration is, one day I was playing PUBG Mobile, and I think this was like maybe 7th grade year. I think it was 7th. Me and my brother were sharing a room at the time. So I'm playing PUBG, right? So I pick up my gun. I just land, and I pick up the crossbow, and I get the arrow, and I shoot him, and I hit him in the head, and he dies, because I was playing solo. He can't revive himself. So I put the phone down, and I'm like, oh, Isaiah, blah blah blah, woo. And he like, oh. And I was like, I'm finna show you what I did. So he's like, okay. So my dumb self, I jump on the bed like I'm finna land, you know, because you jump out of the plane. Like I'm finna land, and I do the little tuck and roll. And then I go and I pick up, I think I picked up his hairbrush. And so I picked up the crossbow. And then I went like this. But you know, the crossbow like in the game is like this. But I had for some reason I had did like this. And then after a little while, after I got done, I don't know, something clicked in my head, and I was just like, but people think I got it from Jamal Murray when he did the step back on Steven Adams, and Steven Adams fell.
My life!
No, I've been doing it way before that kid. Like, I invented it, bro. But now, yeah, and it's been historical ever since. 15 is one awkward thing about you. One awkward thing about me that I think if you don't know me, it looks very, very, very weird, and it looks like I'm crazy or mentally unstable in the head. Like, I will literally sit and talk to myself for the whole day if needed. Like, I will literally sit and have conversations with myself. Like I'm two different people. And I don't know, it's just a habit now. Like, I will literally just sit and talk to myself, and I think for other people to look at me and see me doing that, that's super awkward. So yeah, that's my one awkward thing. 16 is my favorite artist. If you don't know by now, my favorite artist is Rodarius Marcel Green. All the people who came when Hard on Ice came out, or Pray for Love, you're nowhere near my league. Like, I've been here since like 2017. 17 is 3 things you want to achieve. Definitely making an NBA. And 2 is, yeah, like I said, just taking care of my parents and my brother and my sister. Yeah. I don't think I have a third one. Those are the 2 most important though, to me. 18 is one takeaway from this summer, or one thing you enjoyed this summer. One thing I enjoyed this summer is really just like my growth as a basketball player. Like, I've been in the gym like every day.
They call me a gym rat.
Like, I've been a gym rat. You can ask the people that work. I know the staff that work there be like tired of seeing me every day. I'm cool with one of the staff, and after like the 5th day, he's like, "You're here again," and I feel like that just made me smile, cause like I know I'm like
That you
I'm getting better even when other people are just sitting on their tail. Number 20 is, what is your favorite memory as a basketball player? My favorite memory as a basketball player is definitely winning state championship in 5th grade. So, a little story time. So, Buffalo, a little hour drive. I think our first game was 8 a.m. We played Shakopee. We beat Shakopee on, I think I hit a go ahead floater with like 8 seconds. I think it was me or Jew. Shout out Julian. We go on to play Shakopee again in the state championship. And I think we were losing at half. No, I think we were losing for like the first bit of the game, like until like the last 10 minutes of the second half. And then something just clicked and we just went on a roll. And I remember, I think they shot a 3 and Julian, no, I remember it vividly. They shot a 3, they missed. Sean caught the ball and Sean threw the ball in the air, and the whole team just rushed the floor. That's probably my favorite basketball memory ever. Number 20 is the best advice you've ever received. I ain't gonna lie. My mom showed me Tony Parker's Hall of Fame speech, and TP was like, if you tell somebody your dreams and they don't laugh, you're not dreaming big enough. And I think that really stuck with me, because I think it's happened before, and I think that just made me go harder and I want to achieve that dream now, just so like I can get the last laugh. It's not about proving others wrong, it's about proving yourself right. So yeah, double down on yourself always. 21 is a good question. Number 21 is, do you believe in fate, or do we create our own destiny? I would just say, as long as you pray and you manifest and you work towards your destiny or your dream or your goal or whatever you have set planned for yourself, as long as you manifest and you pray and you work hard and you create a good work ethic, anything is possible. What is your favorite way to unwind after a long day? Meditation. Like, I'll just sit like this, and I'll just put my head right here, and I'll just be listening to music, and I'll just like relax and like sit on the floor for like a good 15 minutes. But I don't know. That's a good way for me to like unwind and like relax myself. Number 23 is, if you could have a conversation with a fictional character, what would you say? I would probably say maybe SpongeBob. I don't know. I just tell SpongeBob thank you, and we just chop it up for like however long. But yeah, number 24 is the last question. It's, what is a place you feel connected to? The gym. But outside of the gym, one place I feel connected to, maybe nature. I don't know. nature is just like peaceful to me. Like nature, like a good walk with some good music is just like always peaceful. When you have peaceful instances, you have like good connection. So yeah, nature, but also the gym, because like we have a very strong connection because I be there every day. That's gonna wrap up the Q&A/get to know me. If you're new here, you're not subscribed, subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Like the video. Yeah, we out.
Hey, I'm done. I'm finally finished. I turned my album in Monday. Hope y'all can feel it. You know this life that I'm living. Get so hectic and busy.